Since it's just about the height of summer, and here in Phoenix it reaches at least 115 degrees every day, now seems the perfect time to share some Frozen pins. I really do love the movie Frozen. I know it's gotten so overplayed and the songs are oversung. It's kind of been taken over by the toddler demographic, but I still really enjoy the movie, and I like to keep up my little side collection of Frozen pins. In addition to the Frozen pins, I also wanted to share the few princess-related pins that I have. I don't really have too many since I don't really like to collect princesses, but I thought I would group them together with my Frozen pins. Starting off, this is an open edition released at the beginning of this year. It was part of the Mirror Hinged collection. This one says, "Let It Go," and it's shaped like a snowflake with some stained glass and a little stained glass Elsa here. And then it swings open to, it's sort of a mirror, but it's kind of cloudy, so you can see a little bit of a reflection there. But I really like the simplicity of this design. These are some even newer open editions that I have been absolutely in love with. They're part of the Princess Tassel Banner collection. They've just now finally released all of the pins from this collection, but Anna and Elsa were one of the first ones to come out. So you have this really lovely Anna pin, and then the matching Elsa. This pin was an exclusive to the Disney Store Europe and is a limited edition of 1,000. I think this one is nice because you have Sven and Olaf in addition to Anna and Elsa, but it looks like the eye details are screen printed on, and it looks like they went a little bit heavy with the eyeliner on them. Another pretty recent open edition, this is from the Frozen Ever After ride at Epcot. I've not been to Walt Disney World now in 5.5 years, I think, so I have not ridden the Frozen ride, but I like this one to keep with my attractions collection, and I just think this is such a beautiful pin. This pin here is from Tokyo Disney Resort and features Olaf as a little marshmallow and a hot chocolate, and he even moves up and down, which I think this one is just super adorable. This is another pin from Tokyo Disneyland, and this was from Anna and Elsa's Frozen Fantasy 2016. They have new Frozen Fantasy pins for each year, but I really liked this one from 2016 because you have Elsa and Anna and Olaf, and you have the little snow geese too. This one is super nice and shiny and has a lot of glitter in the background, so it's super sparkly. This one here is the Valentine's Day 2015 pin featuring Anna and Kristoff. Really nice stained glass background to it. And this one is a limited edition of 10,000, which is about the highest that you'll see in the parks. So I think they were anticipating that this one was going to be very popular. These here are some open editions from Disneyland Paris. You have a really beautiful Anna here, and then the matching Elsa. I also have this Elsa E pin from the limited release alphabet series. I mainly have this pin because my name is Emily and I have this to make my initials. I definitely would like to find the chaser version of this pin one day because that has glitter filling in the E and that would match the Z for my last name, but it's still a little bit too pricey. And then the last of my Frozen pins, this one is an Olaf coming from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood, which was called the Disney Soda Fountain when this one was released, and you can see Olaf, he swivels back and forth, and this one is a limited edition of 400. I keep this one in its packaging because I actually like to keep this as a limited edition trader. Then moving just on to my princess related pins, this one is a princess crest that features most of the princesses on here. Another really nice super shiny pin, love the detailing on this one. This one is an older open edition that I think is so cute. It's a little lunchbox that reads Disney's Pincess, because all princesses gotta love their pins. This one is a really nice and simple open edition Cinderella carriage. I know Moana is not technically a princess, but this is the only Moana pin I have, and I thought I might as well include this. This is an open edition from Disneyland Paris. I love the design of this one. I think Paris has much better Moana pins than in the US. And the flowers on this one are really nice and sparkly, as well as her necklace. And then because this one comes from Paris, there she is known as Vaiana. Then we're going to finish off with my very small Beauty and the Beast collection. This is part of the Birthstone collection that features Belle, and my birthday is in November, so it looked out that Belle was the person for this month. The only thing with this series of birthstone pins is that their faces are a little bit funky depending on the angle that you look at them, especially the Jessica Rabbit pin. Yikes, whoever is born in that month, I'm sorry that you have to have that pin. the Belle Princess tassel that is part of the same series of the Elsa and Anna that I showed earlier. I really do love this style of pins, and I'm kind of tempted to get the whole 13 pin set. This one is a super lovely and simple stained glass enchanted rose pin. Really pretty when you can see the light shining through it. And then last of all is this Beauty and the Beast Disney Visa Rewards pin from this year. It was only available to Disney Visa card members for purchase, and I did open up a Disney Visa account at the beginning of this year, so I was able to get this pin, and it's super nice because they move back and forth here, like they're actually dancing in the ballroom. And Belle's dress is super nice and glittery. So I'm really happy that this was the pin for this year's Disney Visa Reward, since it's my first year with a card. I know my dad got his Disney Visa card back in 2003 and is an opening day member for that. And hopefully they'll keep up with the cool card member pins. And so that is all my Frozen and other princess related pins. Again, I don't really have a whole bunch of princess pins. I do like the princesses, but even when I was younger I kind of gravitated more towards Minnie and Mickey. So I just kind of like to maintain these as a little side collection for any of them that do catch my eye. So do try and stay cool this summer. I know Olaf is definitely going to be enjoying his time at the pool. Thanks for watching.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do consider subscribing if you'd like to see more Disney and pin related content. And I hope you have a Zip-a-Dee-Doo Disney day!